Hey, 2 years ago I had a fairly serious motorbike accident in Thailand when I was on my way home from work, and it resulted in me nearly losing a foot, and I've had quite a few pins in there since then. Here's an x-ray to give you a better idea. So a couple of weeks ago I had the pins taken out, and now I've got a big wound that I've got to go and have cleaned every day to 2 days. So I thought I'd take you on the journey to my local medical clinic. All right, let's go. So I'll tell you the story of my accident. The story kind of begins on a Sunday night when I was leaving a friend's restaurant. It was about 3.5 weeks before I was due to get married. A very dear Thai friend came out to say goodnight to me. She told me that I should be careful because I was less than a month away from my wedding. She said that Thai people believe that when you get married that you're about to have something good happen, and bad luck actually kind of stalks you during that time. I didn't really think much of it, and I went home. The next morning I woke up and got ready for work, and when I went outside to get on my motorbike, I found my motorbike had actually been stolen during the night. I went and filed a police report and then found a rental motorbike. My stolen motorbike was never recovered. If you are at all squeamish, it's a good idea to close your eyes or turn away for the next 25 seconds. Once they take the bandage off, they clean around the area of interest with medical alcohol with a cotton ball. And they then clean the wound with iodine. Once that's done, they put a clean bandage over the area. And then wrap it up again. As I said, I do this every day or two. Costs about 50 baht for this and takes about 5 or so minutes, and quite often when I go to the clinic they don't actually charge me at all. They say, oh, that's okay, it's free today. Generally on my way home I'll go to one of my local restaurants and buy some takeaway to take home to eat for lunch. Today I'm getting pak bung mul grop, which is fried morning glory with crispy pork. I'm going to get 2 to share with my wife and son as well. They're 50 baht each. So back to the story of the motorbike. 3 days after my motorbike was stolen, I was on a rental motorbike on my way home from work. I was driving down a busy road and someone began to do a U-turn in front of me. Partway through the U-turn, they must have noticed me because they stopped the car. I then changed my course so as to go in front of them, and when I did that, they started rolling forward again and moved back into my path. I braked heavily to do an emergency stop, and unfortunately I locked the back wheel and the bike slid. When I stopped sliding down the road, I actually felt fine. It wasn't until I moved the bike off my leg that I saw that my foot was actually backwards on my leg. I spent about 20 minutes on the road before the police picked me up. When I eventually made it to hospital, I rang the school where I was employed because it said in my contract that I had accident insurance. I rang them to get the details of the policy and they told me they'd call me back when they found them. When they called me back about 10 minutes later, they said, "Oh, sorry, the policy actually ended 9 days ago," and they pretty much hung me out to dry. I was left to foot the bill on my own. After spending 12 days in hospital, the bill came to about 56,000 baht. There's a lesson in that for people planning on working in Thailand. You may not be able to believe absolutely everything that your contract says. So my wedding was cancelled and held off for a few months, and thankfully everything went well with my recovery. So, there's a quick look at a different aspect of life in Thailand. As you probably know, there are a lot of motorbike accidents in Thailand. Generally, the roads in Thailand come up between the second and third most dangerous roads in the world each year, according to the World Health Organization statistics. So if you do ride motorbikes in Thailand, do be careful. They are dangerous roads out there. If you want to know more about this story, it was actually published in Krabi magazine, and they've given me permission to put it here so you can scroll through that and read it. Probably have to pause it a few times to slow it down to read it all. Thanks a lot to Krabi magazine for giving me permission to put this in. If you do come to Krabi, check out Krabi magazine. It's a great publication with lots of info on the local area, as well as information about other aspects of Thai life, including Thai language. Throughout the whole process of receiving healthcare after this accident, I was very happy with the service that I got, and I really like to thank Krabi Hospital for putting me back together again. I'm looking forward to 2 weeks' time when I can just throw away this and finally get on with my life without any metal in me. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.